Hello everyone, and welcome to this series on automating your production process. In this video, we'll be looking at how to create a bill of material with SAP Business ByDesign. So let's log into the system to see how this is done. So now I'll type in my username and my password. To create a new bill of material, you navigate to the Planning and Production Master Data Work Center and click on the Production Bill of Material. Now there are two ways to create a production bill of material, either by creating a new one from scratch or copying an existing one. So you click New BOM. First, you select our output product, which is the item we want to produce. Now, before you can create a bill of material, you must have created your product. So to learn how to create a product, kindly refer to our video on how to create a product, on product creation. So first, you select our output product. That's what we want to be producing. Let's say the quantity here. Quantity we want to produce, that the bill of material is for. If there are a product specification, you can select that here. But in this case, we do not have a product specification. Then our bill of material ID is automatically generated. However, you can update it. And then we have the bill of material description. So I'm just going to use the same thing as the product name. And then we have the variants. You can have multiple variants of your bill of material. In this case, this is the first variant we're creating. Also, you can give the variant a description. And then we have the ECO ID. ECO stands for Engineering Change Order, which is used to track changes made to your bill of material. So it means that for every bill of material you'll be creating, for every changes that you make to the bill of material, for example, a change of a product from one to the other, you will need to create an engineering change order. So for that, I'll create a new one. And I'm just going to use the same ID as the product. Again, you can change the ID, you can also change the description. So click OK. And then I will define the input products that are required to produce this item. So what I'm basically stating here is the raw materials that are required to produce a single unit of this product, of this finished goods. So in this case, I'm going to define my input products. So first, I'll give it a group ID. And then I'll give the line item ID within the group. Now select my product. Okay. Then I'll put in the quantity that is required to produce a single unit of this item. So what I've specified here is that for us to produce a single unit item of 35 cl bottle, we need 0.25 gram of resin. Now, I want to define another product, input product. Now, you have the option to group products together under the same group ID, or you define them in different group IDs, in different groups. Now, for products that are used together, you can define them in the same group. While for products that are used at different stages of the production, it's advisable to separate them so that you do not have issues when trying to create your production model. So in this case, I'm going to separate them because they are not used at the same stage of our production. And then I'll just put in the second product. Again, I've defined the quantity and unit of measurement. Now, once this is done, we can save it. Now, when you save it, the next thing is you need to complete the engineering change order. Until it is completed, your BOM cannot be consistent. So let's check consistency first to ensure that we are correct. So we can see the error we're having here, inconsistent. Right, variant one of this inconsistent because our ECO has not been released, and for us to release it, we need to complete the ECO. Until we complete it, we'll have an inconsistent bill of material, and an inconsistent bill of material cannot be used in production. So you have to ensure that for every change that you make, you ensure that the bill of material is consistent. So I'm going to complete this now, and then save. and check consistency again. This time around, you see our bill of material is consistent because our ECO has been released. Now once this is done, we can save and close the bill of material. So now if we refresh this, we'll see it under our recently viewed bill of material. Now the other option is to copy an existing bill of material. Now you most likely copy an existing bill of material if you have a similar product with probably minor changes. So let's say you have a product that uses the same quantities, that use the same input material just with varying quantities. You can copy an existing bill of material and then update the information that are displayed. Also, you can see that an engineering change order has been created for you. Right. Thank you very much for your time, and that's how to create a bill of material in SAP Business ByDesign. To find out more, kindly visit our website www.digitankng.com or send us an email at engage@digitankng.com. Think ERP, think Digitank.